all. So in ServiceNow, this list activities, filter conditions, these are also very important. That means, yeah.
Please share the
Screen. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Is it visible? Yeah.
Yes. Shreya, can you make it a full screen because we are able to see half?
I'm sharing full screen. Maybe at your end you have to adjust the alignment. Is it for everyone?
No.
Okay. So Nihira, please, you have to adjust the UI. At my end, I'm just sharing entire screen. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll check.
So let me open this incident list. Okay. Whatever we are discussing now, you can actually do it on any table. Okay. So usually this list, okay, this is the incident table if I talk about, and total number of count of incidents you can see, which are 98, but I'm able to see 50 records. Okay. If I just select all the 50 records, actions can be performed in a go. Okay. To set this, you will click on this context item. You have options like show 10 rows per page, 15 rows per page, 20 rows per page, 50 rows per page, or 100 rows per page. That means if I just want to see 10 rows, that means I just have to work on 10 records. I'll just select show has 10 records. See, if you even count it manually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but if we increase it to 20, 15, only 15 records will be available on the list. But if you want to see 100, that is also possible. So in this format, you can actually set your own number of rows to be displayed. Okay. I'm so sorry. So as we all know, the fields that are there on your form. So let me open one of the form. So we have a number field, color field, category field, subcategory field, all these fields on the form. So if you want to work on these fields, usually what we do on the list, if you want to do see those fields, we have this personalize icon or a gear icon or a setting icon. From here, you can actually decide what fields has to show on the list. These are all available fields. That means all the fields that are there on your incident table are also available here. Okay, even if you are going to customize some field, that is also available on this list. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to first, suppose I have to see actual end, then I'll just select this. If you want to select multiple, just click on shift and select what all fields you have to select. If it is some random fields like a business impact, channel, and closed by, I'll go with control. Okay, I can select any of these fields like this, and I can also send it to my selected site. See, I have added these 3 fields. You have OK button, just click on OK. And if you just scroll to your left, you can see what all the fields that you have customized now. And in likewise, if you want to remove them from form, just select what all fields you want to select. This is for remove, send it to your available site. You cannot delete them, but you can make it not available on the form. Okay, so this is something that helps you to see the list as per your requirement. Coming here, usually the form looks like this. Okay, when you select on this checkbox, all the records, all the 98 records, if you want to update them or if you want to delete them, you can do it from this. But if you want to search for active true records, what is active true? First, suppose we have a field called state. Whenever a new incident is created, it usually be in a new state. If it is assigned to someone, it moves to in progress. If it is put on hold for some reason like awaiting caller response, okay, the state will be on hold. If you have provided the solution, the state of a incident would move to resolved. And from when from resolve to close, there will be a window period of 1 week, which is 7 days. Okay. So as per your project, this timelines may differ, but usually it's a 7 day. Within 7 days, if user is not satisfied or if he's feeling that solution is not something he's looking for, he can reopen the case. Again, the case moves to new. But once the case has been closed, the active field will be set to false. That means no more that particular incident is active in the system. That means it has already been closed. It could be week ago, it could be month ago. Okay, you cannot go and reopen any closed case. So you will ask user to raise a new case. Okay, so if I want to know how many incidents are with new, in progress, on hold, resolved, that means active true instance gives me this information. When you type true here, this is for searching the data. Okay, so system will add this particular filter condition, or we call it as a breadcrumb. Okay, 76 incidents. If you again come, let's get the state field on the top. So this field is at the bottom. You can align it this way. Wherever you want to position it, you can align it. This is for up, this is for down. So now all the states are either new, in progress, new, on hold. See, there is one which is closed, but unfortunately, I don't know how it is shown here. Usually it has to move to false. Okay, but all other fields, even there is one more. In real time, you will not have such dummy data again. Okay, whenever it is closed, it is automatically set to false. Okay, if you go for active false, active is a boolean type of field. What is boolean type here? That means it have only two options, yes or no. If it is active, it gives you the result yes. If it is inactive, it gives you a result no. Okay, and there are 22 records, which are all of them would be closed. See, there is no any other state for all the 22 records. So to search this data or to categorize this data, if I have to go record by record for 98 records, it is a time wasting thing for me, like time taking thing. And apart from that, when we do it manually, we may commit more mistakes. But when it is from the system end, you may have some more accuracy in data. So you can search for any data like this. And if my manager just gives me an incident number like this, okay, he asked me to search for this record, I'll just paste it here on the number field and I can read what is there on this record. See, it belongs to Fred, categories database, short description is need Oracle 10gr to be installed and currently running on 10gr1. So there is some version, I guess. So all this information, which without opening the record, I can also see it on the list. And I can also export this and share it with my manager. That is also feasible. Okay, apart from that, you have a field called Fredlady. That means the caller of the incident. Caller is nothing but a user. Okay, wherever you see this blue color, and when you hover mouse means when you place your mouse here, you can actually uh, feel that it's a hyperlink. Hyperlink is nothing but you can open the URL and read the data. So to open Fredlady's profile, I need not to go to user table every time. See, sys underscore user is a table which stores all the user information, right? So have to open like this and take the name of Fred and search it on the user table. No, you need not to do all this lengthy process. So this is the lengthy process. But apart from that, I'm on the list. You can give a right click, open a new tab. Okay, that redirects you to that particular user record. And from here, you can understand, yes, this user is active, it is not logged out, he's a programmer, his integration is with Outlook, all this information I can read. Okay, so you can also search for data in this pattern. This is for searching anything. If someone says, I want to see only 5 planning priority incidents. So what do? I'll just paste this value here, and when I enter it, filter will add a breadcrumb, and based on that, I can see the results. See, again, I want to search only active true incidents where again the priority should be 5 planning. That means combination of 2 conditions. I want to see the result. Then the count of incidents has been decreased now. Okay, it could be either increased or decreased depending on the data that we have on the system. You are getting it? Adding multiple conditions is also possible. Is it fine, guys?
Yes, Shreya.
Yeah. So this is something you can search for. See on short description. I can search for anything. I can go through it. If I want to read only test, I can also add something like test. So with the combination of planning file, active true, and short description contains test or start with test, it will give me the data. There are only 16 records matching all these three conditions. So each of the record will have a test common in their short description. See test br insert, everything have a test word, so it is showing me. So the system gives you more accurate result. You need not to worry. And if you just go back to all the results, just click on all. Okay, so this is one way to search the data. Other way we have is from here. So the fields that are there on your form, like active, number, caller, priority, state, short description, problem, category, created by, updated by, description, assignment group, assigned to see. I can open assignment group. I can open assigned to person profile again. See, wherever you have this hyperlink, you can open it directly without going to the table from the filter navigator. So all the fields, see, assignment group, assigned to what is there on the list, it is also available here. I'm so sorry. If I want to search for a category which is database, okay, this is also another search option we have. What is convenient for you, you can use that method. It is not something that you should not search this from here only, you have to search something from here. It is not like that. ServiceNow has given us various options to search the data. As per your comfort, you can choose which method you are looking forward to use. Okay, see, when I look for database, there are 94 records. Okay, less than or equal to it has taken. Let me give equal to database. Instead of, yeah, now there are only 10 records because I have given category definitely equal to database. It should not be something like network, something else. So only 10 records. And if I have to search for something else again, I can also do that. Let's say I want to search assignment. No, there is some particular incident number. I can also search it from here. See, and there is another way. This is a global search. You can paste any record information. It could be incident, it could be problem, it could be request, it could be anything. Okay. This global search is for searching all the global records. In incident table, you can search only incident records. You cannot paste problem record. First, suppose if you want go to problem, we have a dedicated module for problem. Just click on all will take you to the problem list. Okay, if you are searching for this incident number on problem, it may not help you with the result. Okay, because if you see the prefix is PRB and we have all the problem related information. See, there is no problem. So but in global search, even with this problem or even with incident number, whatever it is, I can search any record there. And this global search is not given to every user usually. Based on your roles, it is available. Say I can open problem record, I can open incident record. See, just open it from here. Just click on your logo. So just to go back to your instance. Okay. So likewise, we have various options. We can search the data. We have filter conditions also. This is something mostly tomorrow I'll be discussing on that. So what are the ways to delete a record, that also we'll discuss now. You can delete this one, maybe ending with 1. You can open a record. If it is you want to delete only this specific record, you can open that particular record and just click on this delete button, and it will be deleted, as we already seen how to recover it. So from the deleted table, you can recover it back. So now 97 instance. But if I have to delete more than one, okay, so I can select both the instance. Here on action on selected rows, you have a delete option. You can delete records, and you also have a delete with preview. That means before deleting, if you want to see the data, that also you can do. Archive record means it is not available on the list. At the same time, it is not removed from the list. Archiving, like how we do some post on Instagram, we archive it, visible to us. They are not out of Instagram and they are not visible to your followers. Okay. Likewise, you can also archive the records. And coming to follow on live feed. What is this follow on live feed? Usually, when you select any record, it will all the actions are enabled. See, if you don't select, it is like grayed out. That means you are not doing any actions. Live feed is something to receive or send any updates. Okay, you can follow the incident. You can exchange the data between two ends. Okay, that you can do with follow on live feed. There are a concept called SLAs in ServiceNow, service level agreements. If you feel that this SLA is not functioning properly and if you want to repair it, we have this repair SLA concepts. Application files, which is not part of ITSM job. So maybe once we are done with all the concepts, if time permits, I'll definitely give you what is this application files are used for. Tagging. What is this tagging? Assign tag. So to categorize the data, how many incidents belongs to network? How many incidents belongs to database? How many incidents belongs to software? If my manager asks me the count, instant I have to give him the result. I can't tell him that I have to categorize his need 1 hour. Usually we add tags just to differentiate data from others. Okay, so we have some existing tags. Apart from that, you even have an option to create a tag, like customize your own tag, and remove tag if you are not if there is a tag but that case is already closed, you can also untag it. So these are all there on your action on selected rows. Okay, this is a gear icon where we have already seen, and I'll be talking about it too. Like we have some more options that we have to discuss. This is a activity stream. What is this activity stream? Let's open any of the record here. Okay. So some ending with 7. The caller is your employee. The category is this, but the subcategory is this. And I'm modifying something here like test. Okay, I made some changes. And it must be okay. I wrote some business rule for my other batch, so it is asking me. So like this, we'll be working on all the concepts in real time. Okay, see now, added an attachment. Let's see, category. I modified the category. Let's modify priority. The previous priority was 1 critical, now I made it 2 high. So when I modified the value here, when I added something here, the system was actually auditing this under activities. Activity stream is nothing but this particular icon we have, right? Go to activity stream. What is happening on your incident when this changes were modified? Under work notes, you can see them. Under any field values are changed, under field changes, you can actually see the time and date who has modified. Is it by system admin or is it by someone else? What was the previous value? What is the new value? All this information I can track it. So even on your list, you have this activity stream. First, suppose there is an engine called test after update. When I open it, what was the activity that was happened? If I want to add something here, fine. Today is Friday. So let's post this. And if you take this number, just open the record. So there is some business rule that is running. So that business rule is stopping from updating the information. I have to deactivate it actually. Just give me a minute. Hello. Sorry guys, actually this is a system of my cousin. Even I think it is going to restart. Mine is already under some technical updates, so I am using hers. Unfortunately, this will also go now. Yeah. So what we were discussing, sorry, activity stream. Okay. So business rules I have to deactivate. See, from history itself, I'm opening the record that I have worked past a day ago or something. When you start using history and all, it will be very comfortable for you. So from here, like from the list again, when you just click here on the activity of this two, I don't know whether this is the one. It is 7. Okay. Fine. It's Friday. Under work notes, I want to post this. Take this incident number. Yeah, we are on the same. See, hi, today is Friday, which I just updated. I'm able to say, but I haven't opened the record. I have updated from the list. So even from list, you have such option to do. That is what this icon helps you to understand. And these are breadcrumbs. If you don't need any of the filter condition to be applied, you can just remove it from the thing, like from the list. Apart from that, this icon, search icon, is not given for everyone. As we are admins, ITL users have this opportunity to see this things and perform these things when it comes to end user. That means a customer who is just using ServiceNow for raising a case, tracking the case. He is not allowed to do all these activities. What are his instance? What is the status on his instance? This all he can do. He can check. Okay. So how you can also restrict it, how you can disable such options, you can understand. Okay. Coming here, this is a NLP, natural language processor, NLQ, NLP, they say. Okay. Using AI, things are getting more automated, but this particular functionality is not in place fully. Usually it works on statements like if I say active is true. Okay, that means instance with active true, it has to work. In previous version, at least we used to see the results, but from the last version, there is something. See, sorry, we cannot understand the query. You can try to improve your query. Use a conditional builder. So if you just click here, improve your query, you can see some tips to improve results. Use natural language to refine your list results and find the data you want. Query results are limited to the table that is in the list created from, for example, instance. further improvements are coming with your valuable feedback. Here are the few keywords you can use for better results. So, I'm sorry. What are those? Sorting or grouping, like group by, sort by, A to Z, Z to A, dates, today, yesterday, last, this, next, days, weeks, quarter, year. This examples you can see under filters is not about starts with, ends with, smooth and less than, or less or more, empty, not empty, this information. And coming to other, like my team, my P1, P2 unassigned and approved, this informations are only available, but this is also not fully working, as they are still working on this particular functionality. But in future you can also expect this fully implemented. And I don't use much of statements, it is somewhat complex. You can either use this option. See, it depends on person to person again. If someone is comfortable searching for data with statements, they can use this. Okay. And coming to this filter conditions, it's a funnel symbol. To apply any filter conditions, we'll be using it. There is a lot more to learn. Okay. And coming here, you can see a refresh list. That means how we refresh our instance, you can refresh your list. That is also possible. And what is this create favorite? This I'll discuss and close it. As we all seen, we can add any of the modules. If I want to add this metric to favorite, I can just add it from here. And in favorites, now the metric is available. And from next time, I can simply open any of this from here. Likewise, if you want to add it to your favorites, okay, just click on create favorite. Additional thing, you can customize it. You can have your own icon, your own color, your own name, incidents, Friday, deck 2024. Okay, something like this, I can name it. Done. Go back to your home page, refresh it. Go to favorites. You can see incident Friday deck 2024. I can see the list of incidents that are there. So please try to do some activities on list. That is your activity for today. And yes, someone was reporting me about the recording. I'll look into that and I'll help you out. Okay, don't worry. And I'll just close the class for now. It's 9. Tomorrow we'll connect little early, like 7:30 we'll connect. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.